Hey y'all, it's a beautiful day out here. I'm sitting out in the farm looking around all the life, the birds flying around, the cows, the dogs, the cats, the horses, the goats, just all the life. It's a beautiful day, blue skies, the grass is coming in, growing everywhere, which is funny because, 2 weeks ago it was literally covered in inches of snow. But I just want you to see the life that's out here. I hope that you're living your life. Today I'm coming at you with my sip with my Fox Pass pottery cup from Hot Springs, Arkansas. And, today I just want to share a word with you. All right? I've been working this morning trying to get things done around the farm, around the ranch, trying to get things done, roasting coffee and fulfilling some orders. But there's one thing that's been the most important. That's just been my time in the Word. All right? And I want to share a scripture with you. It's in James, and it's where he's giving us warnings about worldliness. And in that passage, in that paragraph, he gets in and he says, "Or do you suppose it's to no purpose that the scripture says he yearns jealously over the spirit he's made to dwell in us?" Could you let that just sink in? And think about that. Or do you suppose it's to no purpose that the scripture says he yearns jealously over the spirit he's made to dwell in us? Guys, that is the gospel. That is the good news. He yearned jealously for us. Instead of wrath, he chose mercy. He loved us so much that he chose mercy. He chose to die for us instead of just come in and tell us how wrong we are. And he's called us to be like him. He's called us to be disciples. He's called us to be duplicates of Christ, to be like Christ. Guys, there's so many things that this applies to in life. It applies all over the place. But whenever we're treating one another and talking to one another, God looked at us as if it says that the presence of God, right? The Spirit of God dwelled inside of us. And he chose to die for us while we were still yet sinners. How are we considering one another, y'all? How are we considering one another? Guys, if we want to change the world one sip at a time, we got to change the way that we look at the world. Not in condemnation, not that I'm right, you're wrong, but that he's right, and he is love, and he died for me, and I'm willing to die for y'all. I'm willing to die for him. I'm willing to lay my life down. Guys, there's so many different ways, there's so many different applications we can take from this. I mean, in every single aspect of life, are we treating one another as if the presence of the Spirit of God is in them? Oh, like we're talking to God. Like, are we treating one another like that? Are we treating the people on Facebook like that? Or is the only thing I care about standing up for just my thoughts, my opinions, my political beliefs? God, let's stand up for God. Let's stand up for the truth that he is love. And let's be more intentional about sharing that than whether or not I believe I should wear a mask or not, or you should wear a mask or not. Guys, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I hope you can change the world one sip at a time. Like, subscribe, share our word. And just stop. I'm going to say this one more time. This scripture, right? Or do you think it's to no purpose that the scripture says he yearns jealously over the spirit he made to dwell in us? It doesn't get any more better than that. It doesn't get any more better than that. Change the world one sip at a time, y'all. Love you.